Was it? And then come in.
No, I'm sorry. Just close it. Can't keep going.
Oh, okay. Is it going?
Yeah, it's going.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Jacob. You're Jared,
I'm Jared,
right?
yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right. All right. Well, thank you for coming in today. It's nice to have you in. Good to see you're trying to make a change in your life. So I'm just gonna start off by asking a few simple questions, just get to know who you are, what you're like, your motivators, your likes, your dislikes, and your overall fitness goals. So I'm just gonna start off with some simple questions to get a good assessment of what stage you're at, and where we can take you from there to get you an effective fitness personal plan for you coming in the next week or so, when our next meeting is. Okay, so first of all, your name's Jared. Your current age?
52.
You're 52 years old. And are you working full time? Are you retired?
Working full time.
You're working full time.
Professor at a college.
You're a professor at a college. What do you teach?
Chemistry.
Okay. So you know a thing or two about the science of nutrition and how everything works. Okay. So you said you work full time. You have a family?
Yes.
Okay. Wife and kids?
Yeah, wife and 2 kids.
Okay. Are they pretty active, or what?
Yeah, they're pretty active.
Okay. Your wife similar to you in age?
Yeah,
Your
50.
age? Okay. 2 kids. Are they boys or girls?
Boys.
2 boys. So that's pretty active. All right. Your current health status. Have you had any previous injuries or previous procedures, hospital visits, anything like that?
Yeah, I'm actually here because I'm dealing with a hamstring injury, and I'm started running 5 years ago. Intense running. Have run a few marathons and a 50K trail race.
50K, that's impressive. That is.
And I haven't been able to run regularly now. I've started physical therapy and discovered that we actually discovered that the hamstring injury is not a hamstring injury, it's a pelvic and hip issue.
Okay.
So I'm working to improve flexibility and strength now, just hoping to return to running my marathons again.
So you said you're currently in physical therapy?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been going to physical therapy?
I'm towards the end of it.
Okay, so how many weeks would you say? About 6 to 8 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'd say you're getting better a little bit?
Slightly, just not to the point where I want to be with
running again,
especially
since you ran so much.
Yeah.
I should understand how much that means to you. So 6 to 8 weeks. Getting better, but as you said, you're not ready to run yet. All right. Well, how's walking for you? Is walking?
Walking's fine.
It's good.
Can even do like a slight jog, just not
Okay.
putting that many miles on my hip yet.
Right. Yeah, you want to take it easy, especially coming from injury. You don't want to go full go, especially for someone like you who had ran marathons and 50K races before. You know, you're going to want to get out there and get going faster than you should. So you just need to take it slow and build your way back up, especially from such an injury at your age. All right. Well, what's your overall goal? Like you said, you just want to get back to running then?
Yeah, back to running. Run the 2018 Akron Marathon.
Okay.
And then eventually the Boston, qualify for Boston.
And you said the Boston Marathon?
Yeah, hopefully qualify for.
Right. All right. Let's see here. So hypothetical situation. Say you were freed up from all your injuries. You're healed up. You really don't have. You got some time off from your job. What kind of you don't have to spend your responsibilities, your time and energy on all those responsibilities. What kind of hobbies or activities would you like to be physically doing besides running? Anything else? Any other hobbies or
Yeah, I also enjoy like biking, hiking,
Okay.
snowboarding, skiing, all the outdoors types.
It's quite a variety there. Biking, hiking, skiing. Do you like to be outside with your kids?
Yeah.
Your boys? I'm sure they're pretty active.
Mm-hmm.
Did you play any sports growing up?
Football way back.
All right. So when you were active, what were the kind of environment you like to be in? Did you like to be running by yourself, or did you like to work out with a partner or a trainer? Or
Mainly just training outside by myself.
By yourself?
Yeah.
And usually you like to run outside, not inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Like trails, like you said?
Yeah,
the trail.
trails and nothing.
And you said you usually like to be isolated by yourself while you run. You don't like any partners.
With the long distance,
you're self motivated then.
Yeah.
You don't need that extra push. All right, that's good. That's good. No partner. Self motivated. All right. So would you be willing to try out the traditional gym setting as far as like slowly working your way up? Say the weather outside is going to be winter here soon, and we don't want you outside in the cold with your bad hip. So would you be willing to use like a treadmill or anything just to start out to get you back to where you would be?
Yeah, really just willing to do anything to get me back to that point.
Okay.
Is how what I'm working towards.
What other kind of things motivate you? Do you like music at all? Does music get you
I listen to
going?
music
Do you have headphones while you run?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you always trying to switch it up, or you like a certain kind of music, or is it just you're always trying to keep it
Just switch it up.
variation? Okay. And you already said social. So do you ever have like a group of friends that run, or is it just what you're into?
I've met over the years of running marathons, you meet people that you see in the same places, same marathons over and over.
Right. And you say you probably become at least acquaintances with these people. Okay. So that's always good. Just for support, I mean, I'm sure they want to see you back in there.
Yeah.
And getting going again, because I'm sure they miss you at the races and whatnot. Acquaintances. So your internal motivation, as you said you had before, you're self-motivated. Is it for health, being healthy, or is it for like feeling better about yourself, or you want to look better, you just want to be functional?
Just mainly started running a short time ago compared to people who have ran their whole lives, but I just really fell in love with running, loved the long distance races. Really just
So you got into running when you were a little bit older, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. But you've been at it, what did you say, 5 years before
5
that,
years.
before you got injured?
Yeah.
Okay. Started older, 5 years, and that's when you experienced your injury, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I pretty much covered this. So you want to just get back to your functionality, and you want to get you're looking for strength and speed gains, or just straight functionality, or do you want to get to functionality first and then work on strength and speed from there?
Yeah, basically just get back to being able to run that
being
far.
healthy is basic. Okay, so being healthy and functionality are your two main concerns right now, and just getting back to where you were. Do you like a mental and physical challenge combined, or you just do running for the physical aspect, or do you? Yeah.
You don't have to look.
Oh,
she just
that's
9 minutes.
Already 9 minutes. Oh my gosh, that flew by. Okay, let's speed up here so I can get a few more things from you. Any barriers you foresee as far as I know you're going through physical therapy right now. and you're getting better. You're getting better. But is there any like mental barriers you foresee, or anything keeping you from continuing your physical therapy?
No mental barriers, just mainly,
Just physical.
The
the
thought
pain.
that it would I wouldn't be able to run
Right.
those distances and reach the goals, or
Being able to run. Okay. Well, what I would like to do, since I've gotten all this information from you, in the next week or so, I would like to get a specialized fitness plan for you, individualized to your needs, because you're obviously going through therapy, you're older. And now that I got a good idea of like what stage you're at, what would you think your overall long-term goal to like getting back to functionality, being healthy, and getting back to somewhat where you were before you got injured? How long do you think that goal is going to take you to reach? Would you say about 3 or 6 months?
yeah, hopefully just as quick as possible.
Quick as
It
possible.
would be what I'm looking towards.
Okay. And yeah, as we say in the fitness industry, we want to have SMART goals that are specific, measurable, and they got to be reasonable. And like I said, they got to be in a realistic time frame.
Yeah.
So I would think 6 months, maybe even a little longer, but 6 months is definitely realistic for you. I think so. Especially since you were so active before, and you're running such long marathons and trail runs. That's very incredible to hear, especially at age 52. Okay. So I believe I've learned a lot about what in terms of like physical motivators, barriers, and what to avoid like going forward. So I guess the next step is to take all this information I just got from you and determine the best course of action to create an outstanding fitness plan and get you going forward, moving forward, and getting better. We'll have to plan the next meeting in the next week. Are you free, available next week?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get that set up, and it was a pleasure meeting you.
You too.
I look forward to moving forward with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.